noticed is a lot of customers have the same issues. So we may decide to post this, but if we do, all of your items will be blurred out.
Yeah, please.
And we won't post it unless we ask you. So don't worry about that.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and explain everything.
Right.
So the bulk actions, if you can click on it and see what we've got. Yes, so you can choose in each product to track the supplier's price or not. You can choose to force it out of stock or not. You can choose to auto update the price.
So what is force out of stock? What is that?
So if you want a product to just go out of stock and stay out of stock, even if the supplier comes in stock and all of these, all that jazz, this will always keep it out of stock.
Gotcha. So I would do that here, and it'll update to my listing.
Yes. So if you click edit on any of the listings,
right,
just hit edit. Yeah. And you have those options right here. So each listing has these options. So the force out of stock, auto update price, and track supplier price.
Right.
So if you select all of your listings, and then you can apply that bulk action to multiple listings, basically.
Okay. Okay, cool. We already talked about this. So auto update price, what is that going off of? Is there a setting where I need to input what I want the update to be, like on a percentage or margin or anything like that? What is that?
So auto update price and auto update stock, these are just two sort of true and false values. So when the repricer runs, for some products, if you'd like, you can choose to just have one product never update the price, but only update the stock, So if the supplier goes out of stock, I wanted to bring it back in stock, but I never want the Fbmfox to change the price itself ever. And you can do the same thing for the stock. So you can say, hey, I never want Fbmfox to change the stock ever, but I want the price to remain the same. Or you could uncheck both of them and be like, I never want Fbmfox to change anything.
Okay, so if I have auto update price unchecked, that's not going to mess with my price at all. It's only when I have it checked, it's going to update it.
Exactly.
Okay, this is listed. I'm pretty sure I know what that is. And the template. Yeah, I know what the rest of these are. Okay, now, like I've got, let's see here. Like I've got some of these where I was going through here and I noticed that why are they updating as out of stock when they're not? Like there are some that are correct, but I've noticed some that I click on where they are available. Like this one, good example.
Right.
Why that's updated in that way.
Let me see that specific item.
Right.
Let's see. It may be a bug on our end, or it may just be that the price or the stock hasn't updated yet, and it went out of stock recently, or it keeps on changing from in stock out of stock. So those are some possibilities.
Okay. And it doesn't mark it on the listing as out of stock. It just changes the price?
Yeah. So Facebook does not allow you to set the quantity to 0. Now, it does on some accounts. My account allows it, one of my accounts. But the problem is it's still sold. Like I set once my product to 0, and it's still sold. But if you set it to some ridiculous price like $9.99, no one's going to buy it.
Of course. That makes sense. Okay. All right. Let me see if I had anything else here. I had a couple. So duplicating, you said it's just, I think you had mentioned that to me, where items are getting duplicated on a sync.
Yeah.
What is that about?
So any product that you don't have the same title is going to get duplicated. So let's say you have, let's say just pick that watch as an example.
Right.
Even if you have one different word, right? Like let's say new watch, but in Fbmfox you have just watch and then et cetera, et cetera. Fbmfox, while it's syncing your Facebook area, it's going to not be able to find a matching title in the Fbmfox backend. And then it will be like, oh, hey, this is a new product. This is, the user is importing it. That's what it's going to think.
Yeah,
and then it's going to pull it over.
So if I change my title, my listing title, and it syncs, it's going to create a duplicate of that.
Exactly. So you need to, if you change a product's title on Facebook, and this is only for the title because that is our primary navigator, you can say.
Right.
If you change the product's title on Facebook, you should immediately change the corresponding item's title on Fbmfox.
Just in the editor here, and just change it to match. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, that's simple enough. Yeah, kind of. And then, do you guys? I always see like, for instance, if I'm going to fulfill an order using you guys, let me see here. Is there a way to paste? Like, my process for this is pretty simple. I go into my orders. I filter by pending. I don't have any pending orders, and then when I go to fulfill, I always see like a paste from Fbmfox on like the customer details on my supplier link, like on eBay or something.
Right.
How would I do that? Because
you click on the order in your Facebook account. So just head over to your Facebook account and click on an order.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So, and then scroll down. Okay. Try refreshing the page. Just refresh the way it is right now. Yeah. So I guess sometimes the buttons don't load up, but if you give it a quick refresh, you can copy the address from here to Fbmfox and then paste it wherever your supplier is. So yeah, give that a try.
That's weird. Awesome.
Boom, that works.
So you have to do that from Facebook. You don't do it from Fbmfox.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should probably add, now thinking about it, we should add a button on Fbmfox also.
Yeah, because when I fulfill, I literally I do it from here. I mean, I don't even touch Facebook when I'm fulfilling orders.
Yeah. So click back on Facebook. You're familiar with the visit supplier button, right?
Yes. So correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So go ahead.
Yeah. So how come are you saying that the copy button wasn't showing up or something?
No, what I wasn't doing was copying from here. I would go here. Like what I would do is I would come to my orders. I would click on my supplier from there, and then I would start fulfilling. I would add it to my cart, and I was just curious to know how I would paste my, without physically copying and pasting, because there's always an option at the end that says just paste from Fbmfox. So
right.
But that makes sense now. So I have to do it from Facebook. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
So that's fine. Okay.
All right.
I think that's all my stuff. Let me see.
And lastly, to actually, let's go over some buttons on the extension. So click on the extension.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, and then click on settings. And there's two buttons for repricing pretty much. So we have the sync items to Fbmfox. This does a full sync, and the same thing. Like if there's no title in Fbmfox, it'll bring it in as a new listing and whatnot. And then you have the run FB repricer, which is basically if you click it, a bunch of tabs will open up, and those tabs will change the pricing, change the stock according to your supplier and markup.
Okay, so where do they get that markup information from? Like when they reprice, where's that pulling from?
It's pulling from your Fbmfox settings, your dashboard per item.
So here?
No. If you go into your products.
Yep.
Yeah. So each product's markup. It seems like all of them you have to 1.3. So yeah, it's going to multiply the supplier by 1.3 and ensure that that's correct.
Okay, so it's based on this here.
Yeah.
On this markup. Okay, gotcha. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's all my questions, man. You're pretty good.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
appreciate that. This is also a clutch feature. This fucking thing, man. I love that.
Thank you. Yeah.
Are you the owner or designer of this, or?
So I'm the CTO. I've built the software aspect of it completely. So I like jumping on customer calls because a lot of times you guys point out the inaccuracies, ways we can improve, suggestions.
Right.
So that's why I like doing it.
Yeah, man, it's a really good software. I mean,
I appreciate it.
It does everything. It's kind of it eliminates so many headaches from drop shipping in the past. It's kind of an all-in-one thing. So
yeah, I appreciate it. Have you also checked the repricing log? So if you visit the dashboard,
yeah, it's in the beginning, right down here. Yeah. So what's the deal with this? I haven't even really looked at this, to be honest.
So whenever your product updates, so when you click Run FB Repricer, whenever your product updates, it's going to, whatever changes are made, it's going to show you that, hey, this change was made on, September 16th at 4 o'clock in your case. The brand new box thing was changed to $103.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. I appreciate the call, Dan.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool, man.
Is there anything else?
I'm good, man. You answered all my questions.
Okay.
So I feel a lot more comfortable now, so that's good.
Yeah, sounds good. If you need anything else, just hit up customer support, and Matt or I will send you a message back.
Okay.
All
Thanks,
right.
Steve. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna end the call. I'll see you later. Bye.
Sure. Have a good night.